IELTS Speaking Band 9. Cue card. Describe a time when you missed or were late for a meeting. You should say, when it happened, what happened, why you missed/were late for it, and explain how you felt about this experience. Total time, 2 minutes, 120 seconds. 1. Introduction, 0 to 15 seconds. Briefly introduce the situation and general context. 2. When it happened, 15 to 35 seconds. Specify the time and why it was important. 3. What happened, 35 to 60 seconds. Explain the sequence of events that led to missing or being late. 4. Why you missed/were late, 60 to 85 seconds. Describe the reasons behind your lateness or absence. 5. How you felt about this experience, 85 to 115 seconds. Reflect on your emotions and key takeaways. 6. Conclusion, 115 to 120 seconds. Wrap up and reflect on future actions. 1. Introduction, 0 to 15 seconds. Briefly introduce the situation and general context. Suggested ideas. 1. Missed a formal meeting, university seminar, team discussion, project milestone. 2. Nature of situation, unintended delay, miscommunication, unforeseen problem. 3. General sentiment, regret, self-reflection, lesson learned. Academic vocabulary/collocations. Missed commitment, unanticipated circumstances. Professional obligation. Example sentence. I'd like to describe a time when I missed a professional obligation due to unanticipated circumstances. And although it was a regrettable missed commitment, it ultimately taught me a valuable lesson in time management. 2. When it happened, 15 to 35 seconds. Specify the time and why it was important. Suggested ideas. 1. Specific time frame, late 2022. Final year university project. High stakes period. 2. Meeting purpose, group coordination, task allocation, progress update. 3. Contextual importance, academic evaluation, deadline proximity, collaborative success. Academic vocabulary/collocations. Time critical meeting. Collaborative responsibility. Academic coordination. Example sentence. This happened in November 2022 during a time-critical meeting for a group research project, where our academic coordination was vital to ensure equitable task distribution and maintain collaborative responsibility. 3. What happened, 35 to 60 seconds. Explain the sequence of events that led to missing or being late. Suggested ideas. 1. Unexpected delay, traffic congestion, public transport failure, poor planning. 2. Communication breakdown, phone battery died, no backup plan, no early notice. 3. Result joined halfway, confusion among team, missed key points. Academic vocabulary/collocations. Logistical failure. Communication lapse. Unforeseen disruption. Example sentence. Due to a combination of logistical failure and a communication lapse, including a dead phone and sudden train delay, I arrived nearly 40 minutes late, which caused unforeseen disruption to the group's workflow. 4. Why you missed/were late 60 to 85 seconds. Focus on the underlying reasons behind your tardiness. Suggested ideas. 1. Overconfidence in timing, underestimated distance, poor scheduling, time mismanagement. 2. External factors, traffic accident, delayed public service, lack of notifications. 3. Mental state, stress, fatigue, overcommitment to tasks. Academic vocabulary/collocations. Time misjudgment. External hindrance. Cognitive overload. Example sentence. I believe the core reason was time misjudgment, as I was juggling several deadlines and experienced cognitive overload, which, compounded by an external hindrance like a bus breakdown, led to my delay. 5. How you felt about this experience, 85 to 115 seconds. Reflect on your emotions and key takeaways. Suggested ideas. 1. Personal guilt, letting team down, breaking trust, lack of dependability. 2. Anxiety, catching up quickly, re-establishing credibility, regaining group confidence. 3. Lesson learned, prioritize planning, anticipate delays, communicate better. Academic vocabulary/collocations. Professional accountability, emotional repercussion, self-reflective growth. Example sentence. I felt a strong sense of professional accountability, and the emotional repercussions lingered for days, yet it eventually led to self-reflective growth, making me more mindful about punctuality and communication in future endeavors. 6. Conclusion, 115 to 120 seconds. Wrap up and reflect on future actions. Suggested ideas. 1. Summary reflection, regretful moment, positive transformation, internal shift. 2. Future intention, buffer time planning, setting reminders, early arrival. 3. Broader insight, respect for others' time, team dynamics, self-improvement. Academic vocabulary/collocations. Time-conscious behavior, interpersonal reliability, long-term adjustment. Example sentence. In retrospect, the incident led to a long-term adjustment in my time-conscious behavior, as I realized that being punctual is essential not just for myself, but also for maintaining interpersonal reliability within a team setting. Sample answer band 9. A particularly memorable occasion when I arrived late for a significant engagement involved a final year university seminar that was instrumental to the success of our team-based research. Although I had meticulously planned my morning, a sequence of unexpected events undermined my intentions. The incident unfolded in mid-November 2022 during a particularly demanding academic period when multiple projects and assessments converged. The meeting was designed to finalize our presentation structure, assign remaining roles, and discuss feedback from our supervisor, making it an undeniably time-sensitive academic responsibility. Despite my best efforts, I encountered a transportation delay caused by an unforeseen mechanical failure, compounded by my failure to verify alternative routes. Additionally, my phone had lost power, eliminating my ability to inform my teammates in real time, which resulted in a communication breakdown that left them uncertain about my whereabouts. The principal cause of the delay was an overestimation of the time available to travel, as I had relied on optimistic assumptions without accounting for possible disruptions. I was also experiencing mental fatigue from consecutive deadlines, which clouded my ability to make contingency plans or prepare an earlier departure. Upon entering the room nearly halfway through the session, I was met with a mixture of relief and concern. I felt a deep sense of personal accountability, recognizing that my absence had temporarily compromised the group's cohesion and progress. Although I apologized and swiftly re-engaged, the internal disappointment lingered. That said, this incident prompted a fundamental change in my approach to punctuality. I adopted a policy of buffer scheduling for all future academic commitments, developed the habit of double-checking transport schedules, and ensured that my devices remained charged at all times to avoid similar logistical vulnerabilities. Ultimately, this experience underscored the importance of professional dependability, particularly in collaborative environments where others rely on your consistency. It reminded me that while unanticipated issues can arise, how we mitigate and learn from them defines our long-term reliability as contributors. Teaching moment. Vocabulary highlights. Time-sensitive academic responsibility. An important school-related task that must be done within a specific time. Transportation delay. A disruption in travel schedules. Communication breakdown. A failure in information exchange. Overestimation of time. Assuming more time than is realistically available. Mental fatigue. Tiredness from cognitive overload. Buffer scheduling. Building extra time into a schedule to avoid lateness. Logistical vulnerabilities. Weaknesses in planning or transportation that can cause disruption. Professional dependability. Being reliable in fulfilling one's responsibilities. Long-term reliability as contributors. Sustained ability to perform dependably over time in a group. Grammar insights. Complex and compound sentences establish clear reasoning and cause-effect relationships. For example, although I had meticulously planned my morning, a sequence of unexpected events undermined my intentions. Participial phrases add fluency and variation, for example, compounded by my failure to verify alternative routes. I lost valuable time during my commute. Advanced conditionals and noun clauses enhance depth, for example. How we mitigate and learn from them defines our long-term reliability as contributors. IELTS tips. Beyond surface-level detail. This answer does more than narrate lateness. It delves into its implications on group dynamics, personal growth, and future adjustments. Abstract and professional collocations, such as professional dependability and logistical vulnerabilities, elevate the response into Band 9 territory. Band 9 qualities demonstrated. No repeated vocabulary or conjunctions across the full 2-minute span. Formal and precise tones suitable for academic and professional contexts. Balanced structure between storytelling, analysis, and reflection. Use of discourse markers despite, although, compounded by, ultimately, for logical progression. 50 academic collocations with simple explanations. 1 time-sensitive academic responsibility, an urgent school-related task with a strict deadline. 2 significant engagement, an important scheduled meeting or appointment. 3 unforeseen mechanical failure, a sudden breakdown of equipment that was not expected. 4 communication breakdown, failure to exchange information properly. 5 overestimation of time, misjudging how long something will take. 6 mental fatigue, tiredness that affects your thinking or focus. 7 contingency plan, a backup strategy in case of emergencies. 8 collaborative environment, a setting where people work together closely. 9 academic period, a stretch of time during the school or university term. 10 presentation structure, the organized format of a speech or academic report. 11 role assignment, delegating specific duties to members in a group. 12 supervisor feedback, comments, and advice from an academic advisor. 13 transportation delay, a late arrival caused by issues with travel. 14 alternative route, another way to get to a place. 15 device malfunction, a piece of equipment not working as intended. 16 battery depletion, a phone or device running out of power. 17 real-time update, live or immediate communication. 18 personal accountability, taking full responsibility for your own actions. 19 group cohesion, the unity and cooperation within a team. 20 swift re-engagement, quickly getting back into active participation. 21 internal disappointment, feeling let down by your own actions. 22 buffer scheduling, planning extra time between appointments to avoid being late. 23 transport verification, checking the availability and timing of transportation. 24 charging habit, the practice of regularly keeping devices powered. 25 logistical vulnerabilities, weaknesses in planning and movement coordination. 26 professional dependability, being consistently reliable in work or academic tasks. 27 long-term reliability as contributors, ongoing trust in someone's ability to contribute effectively. 28 unanticipated issues, problems that arise without warning. 29 mitigation strategy, a plan to reduce or handle the impact of a problem. 30 reflective learning, gaining insight by thinking about past experiences. 31 cause-effect logic, reasoning based on what causes an event and what results from it. 32 punctuality protocol, rules, or habits for being on time. 33 routine disruption, an unexpected change in daily plans. 34 critical timing, a moment when timing is very important. 35 optimistic assumption, expecting everything to go well without evidence. 36 device dependency, relying heavily on electronic equipment. 37. Peer expectation, what your teammates or classmates expect of you. 38. Academic credibility, how trustworthy or competent someone appears in school. 39. Time allocation, how time is divided and used. 40. Meeting objective, the main goal of a discussion or session. 41. Adaptive behavior, changing actions in response to challenges. 42. Professional perception, how others view you in a work or academic setting. 43. Crisis management, handling an emergency or unexpected situation. 44. Task prioritization, choosing what jobs to do first based on urgency. 45. Workflow planning, organizing how and when work gets done. 46. Academic collaboration, working with others on educational projects. 47. Time management flaw, a mistake in planning or controlling how time is spent. 48. Immediate consequence, a direct result that happens right away. 49. Responsibility acknowledgement, admitting when something is your fault. 50. Constructive correction, fixing a mistake in a way that leads to growth.